So, hello everyone, hello, Cesare here with more Final Fantasy 15. It's been a while actually since I played this, so I'm probably a bit rusty with how it works, but then again, this is probably got its own controls for it anyway, so yay! Anyway, this is episode Ardyn. Let's hop in there and get into it. I'm really excited to find out more about this character, because I liked Ardyn, he was interesting, and I was waiting for this DLC when they announced it. I've heard the music in this set is pretty decent too for something so short. Alright, what the hell is Kingly Clash? We'll go with new game. I'm just gonna play normal. That's great, Giazza. Appreciate you doing that at that moment. Having turned the Empire to shambles and shrouded the world in darkness, Ardyn, erstwhile healer of those who ailed, now sits atop the Lucian throne denied him by the crystal some 2 millennia ago. Anywho, I'm really tired, but we're here. I'm looking forward to playing this. I've been looking forward to it all weekend. We got slimes in the chat. It's a Monday morning. I'm very excited. I gotta go back to work today, so hopefully all the work stuff is done, but we shall see. D Kitty! Hello, look at that, your slime appears right beside mine, back to back. King slime, you got the little yellow slime with the bamboo hat. Look at that. How you doing today? You ready for some episode Ardyn? I see they haven't really fixed all the loading time issues. To be fair, there's a lot to load. To also be fair, the PS4 has a lot, Pro has a lot more power, so.
Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior. His name was Ardyn Lucius Kylum, and he was to have served as the first king of Lucius.
My weekend was pretty great. Is that it?
Tension between the two countries remains high, with neither nation showing signs of backing down. In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately. And now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucius. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of attractions in honor of this occasion, including a parade around the Citadel, as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild
Oh,
and sunny weather
no.
with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on
The
special
borderlands
assignment.
may experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and weather.
Oh wow. What?
Home, sweet home at last.
Welcome to the Founders Day Festival. In a moment, the parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is scheduled to participate in the festivities, circling the citadel alongside the statue of the founder king, Somnus Lucis Chiron.
Anyway, hey Astral. My weekend was pretty good, D-Kitty. We went to go see Shazam. That was a pretty funny movie. I rather enjoyed that. More than I thought it would. I know nothing about Shazam, so, you know, I went into that with no expectations and came out pretty amused.
Look! Look, it's a statue of the Founder King! I want to go say hi.
That's nice, dear. Just don't wander off, you hear?
Excellent. I want to go say hi. That's nice, dear. That's a nice story. Man, look at that. In the same spot, the general area, they got three ladies that have just different colored dresses with the same face. One of them's even a mom. Look at this guy. This fucking tweed jacket. Look, it's everyone's grandmother. What? They didn't even give these two different outfits. They're literally the same people, just standing right there and right... They're clones. There's four of them wearing the same outfits here. There's two of them there. So rude.
I heard King Regis is going to be in the parade too. Let's head to Main Street.
Oh, you heard that, did you? Did anybody else hear that, considering they just shouted it across the loudspeaker? And look at this guy, he's crossing the street. Did you look both ways? Well, that's it. He walks too fast. I can do this all day. But even better if I stare at you. Hi, Rob Booze Crew. Sorry, I'm messing with NPCs right now. We'll go back to the game now. Okay. We're playing some FF15 episode Ardyn here, where I actually am looking forward to this, guys. I'm sorry. You wouldn't mind to take Seamus to say.
This is the city Somnus built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
Ardyn is very tall, actually. I never realized it playing it either. That's a good point. What do you got to say? What? Where'd it go? I wanted to talk to this man. Well, fuck me then. I guess I can't talk to that man.
In order to ensure the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please follow all staff instructions. Vehicular access will also be limited in some areas around the Citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
Is this woman alive? Now that I think about it, everybody else here is animated. She's just like sitting here stone-faced. This woman does not want to be here.
Geez, the city's swarming with patrolmen today.
Well, safety comes first, you know.
Yeah, someone like Ardyn could show up to cause problems. He looks like he could be a modern day wizard. 20 what? 20 versions? He could be. Have you played FF15, Rob Boost Cruise? Dark Mori Girl fashion? I don't know what Mori Girl is. I'm sorry, Tile. Like, look at this woman. She's dressed, she's got a neck sheath on, but she does not want to be here. So he's got his bowler tie going. This guy looks like he's straight out of The Sopranos. Didn't I just run into you two across the street?
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within? What a life to live.
Maybe they just can't afford to go anywhere, Ardyn. Did you ever think of that?
So how long ago was Lucius founded?
I'm not sure. 2,000 years ago, I think?
Wow, that's like old.
Indeed it is. Nope, last one you played was 10. Okay. Blitzball, best minigame ever. I'm sorry I can't agree with you because I was horrible at Blitzball. I don't like minigames in general, though. My brother absolutely adores Blitzball. People want it in Final Fantasy XIV. You never did understand Ardyn? Well, the joyous thing here is hopefully we'll get a better idea of why he does what he does through playing this. Oh shit! She's clapping! She's alive! Ish. This still looks like some kind of puppet is just moving her arms. This guy looks like he's ready to shit his pants while clapping. He's like, God, can we be done this? Why are you clapping for a statue? Is this tradition? You look an awful lot like Thornton. Clapping's the only thing that keeps her heart from stopping. Keeps the pacemaker going. It charges it. Why is it only old people clapping for this? This looks like some kind of weird cult dance. Like the a glee club getting ready to do jazz hands. Right after the stream, I shit my pants. You think if I had spent more time playing Blitzball than the rest of the game put together?
This is the statue of the Founder King? I see the sculptor took quite a few liberties.
Just a few, I guess. Look at this kid. Extra, extra!
So what do you think, son? Not every day you get to see the king's personal bodyguards up close.
They're so cool. I want to be a royal guard someday.
And you will. I'm sure you're one of the people Ardyn kills later in the series.
And that must be the king's castle.
Seeing these old men in butter hats around fucking Gabrant there, though, yeah. He looks more like Thornton or Arthur from Knights of the Round. Tripe denies his hate for turtles. He does! I don't know why he does it, but he admits it, then he denies it. Look at those boots. I want those.
Now, let the fireworks begin!
Right, let's go. Yes. Oh, yes.
Cursed be the raven kings of the gods.
Interesting start to this. The Tale of the Fallen King, Prisoner of Fate. The year is ME734. Spirits are high in the Crown City as all of Insomnia prepares to celebrate Founders Day, yet the citizens of Lucian capital are in for a rude awakening. Ardyn has returned to interrupt their peaceful reverie and wreak havoc upon his former home. First, reflecting on the events that brought him here. We need episode Miro. Episode Miro would probably be better. Did you play episode Ardyn, Silly? Because they do have a Miro in this game. Chapter 1, Darkness Awakens. Well, that's good. Is it talking about me? Because I just woke up.
Ardyn. Oh, Ardyn. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
Well, in that case... You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way. It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
Oh, Era, pray be with me, always.
I like how she looks like Luna Freya. Like almost identical to Luna Freya.
He's alive. Just as the ancient texts told.
Who?
Take him away.
I like how he has like no wounds, despite having been impaled there. Hey, bud. Interesting helmet you're wearing.
Don't touch me.
Too late for that.
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Oh, that guy.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What the fuck was that guy aiming at?
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
Voice doesn't seem to match your big little boy voice. The fuck are these?
Adagium sighted!
Adagium.
Get it back in the cell.
No matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
Well, that's great. You give me no options to fight here.
Stop. Cease this. Cease this.
At once!
Ardyn enters overkill when his HP falls to 0, while in this undying state his attacks deal more damage, but his maximum HP falls every time he takes a hit. When Ardyn's maximum HP falls to 0, the game's over. That's great, but... Oh, I had to hit circle, okay. There you go. What the fuck are these people? These like the King's Guard? Press circle to attack with your arsenal of royal lines. Hold circle to blitz the enemy with consecutive attack. Alright. We got more. Those guys got a bow. That's not great. Dodging, press square, hold square to shadow step around the field. Alright. It's not a great place to be fighting right now since I can't fucking do anything. I like his music. Wrecked. Oh, this guy's got a katana. Alright. 5 consecutive strikes to perform a finisher and create an opening to demonify the enemy. Alright. Press triangle while an enemy is vulnerable to demonify them and harvest their life force. Alright. Demonify an enemy.
What sins must I atone?
Cacti.
Memories. Could they be? Yes. I didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it on him.
Incredible. His power's unbelievable. Hey!
Eminent magic technological expert Verstai Besithia steals away to the umbral Isle of Angelgard and absconds with Lucius's darkest secret, Adagium. He escorts the subject back to one of the Empire's Magitech research facilities for further study. For bacon study. Look at all these chatters. Star Fox has got his fox hat on. Rob Booze Cruise is there as his babble. Anyway, how you guys doing? What'd you guys do this weekend? What did you guys get up to? Like I said, I went to go see Shazam. I went to an impromptu birthday party with Star Fox and a few others for our friend. That was pretty good. Yeah, I didn't really get up to much on Sunday. We played some Dragon Quest X. That's about it. I missed streaming on the Stream Raiders channel last night because I completely lost track of time. And when I noticed what time it was like 12:48 or something. Yeah, that was great. Chapter 2, Illusory Truth.
Era. Somnus.
Forgive me, brother, but the throne seats only one.
Era! Gods, no!
Ardyn.
We're going backwards in the years here.
Ardyn Azunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
Didn't feel too great yesterday. Drink too much, D Kitty. Alright, let's take a look around and do some reading. What we got here? We got Chief Besithia's journal. Review from the archives menu, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Daemons, ME 71649. I was but a boy when I saw my first daemon, a wild canine run afoul of the Plasmodia. The fear that should have consumed me it was itself engulfed by an intense excitement, much like the dark miasma that spreads across the land and blots out any trace of light or light or life. Some might deem me a madman, vilifying me for researching a wicked plague that brings naught but death. However, be it the magic technology of old or the demons of our day, understanding that which we fear is a vital step towards enlightenment. Never too much, only according to your body. Fair enough. The Rakshasa blade, a sword that has stayed at Ardyn's side for roughly 2,000 years, flying forth at his command. One half of a pair, the Rakshasa blade was forged alongside the blade of the mystic, beloved glaive of Ardyn's younger brother, Somnus Lucius. Both blades possess different properties, forming a devastatingly destructive arsenal when wielded together. While one can assume both swords were imbued with the hope that the brothers Khayyam would rule in tandem, envy and ambition ultimately tore the two apart. Interesting. Wait, can I equip different stuff? Ardyn could equip a variety of gear. Oh, okay, let's see. I got the royal arms. That's great. Literally nothing there. All right, I got laboratory garb. Outfit given to Ardyn upon his arrival at the Magic Research Facility. Rough and uncomfortable. I like how he's doing this little, look at me. I like how it gives you a description of the map. Oh, look at that. They gave him his own little office, a seating area, a bed, a radio. He's not being mistreated, is he? I got a superior restorative. What's going in your veggie?
Nothing here to interest me. Nothing here to interest me.
Shit. Alright, let's read that other journal. Alright. The plague that ravaged our star centuries ago died out for a time, and with it went all knowledge of the monsters it spawned. Yet since the discovery of a mutant strain of Plasmodia here on our very soil, that ominous word has been re-entered our lexicon. Demon. I'm just going to say demon. What caused the scourge to resurge? I hypothesize that it began with the rise of our population that began in the latter half of this millennium. While the adaptation of magic technology has vastly improved life for citizens across the Empire, the territorial expansion it enabled may also have reacted plasmodia that remained dormant for many years. If so, then the true spread of the Star Scourge may have only just begun.
Might as well head out.
Hey, what are you doing? You trying to do your job? Because... Look, now you're not in the center of the hallway. Now you're over there. Shit. Alright, well.
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made.
Oh shit, where are we? Let's take a look.
Not the most enthralling view.
What are you talking about? That's a pretty nice view. If you like icy mountains. I guess he doesn't like icy mountains. Ah, sweet, I got a muscle stimulant. What's this? Why is this guy just leaving his journals out and around? Perform a stealth takedown. Arena, hello! Although I long dismissed it as some foolish fairy tale, the recent discovery of an ancient text tucked away in one of the kingdom's royal tombs has convinced me. Adagium is real. According to the tome, this inhuman entity, born of the darkness that has lived in the shadows of Angelgard for some 2 millennia. Perhaps the Lucians fear its supposed superhuman strength and potential for destruction. Yet to let such power go untapped would be incredibly wasteful. The military may have scoffed at us researchers for the lack of tangible progress in our magitech infantry and demonic studies, but if we harvest this immortal monster and harness the secrets it holds, we may indeed laugh last. Oh, I can't read today. You're gonna go for tomato, spinach, avocado, pepper, and carrot. So, fun fact for you guys: I can't eat cooked carrots. They do the same thing to me that mashed potatoes do. They just like induce my gag reflex, and it's horrible. Making a concerted effort to get healthy. I want to get healthy, but then I remember I gotta do things. Oh shit, speaking of healthy.
Come, have a seat.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you? Are you enjoying your stay?
No.
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
Ask about me. Ask about the time. Ask about his motives. Ask about me. Ardyn always wants to talk about him.
Was your examination of me a fruitful one?
Oh yes, you've proven far more fascinating than expected. No wonder they kept you locked away. To think the powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of a man, it's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force, it gives you more. Your cells can regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are...
a monster.
Not a monster, a marvel. I can't wait to unravel all your mysteries.
How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you.
Did you have to insert the probe personally? Yes.
What is this food?
Meat, cloned in this facility.
Cloned?
We cultivated somatic cells, used them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we...
Enough! I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic. What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucius. You two must...
Soma QZ has resubscribed. Can we get some slimes in the chat for Soma? Thank you very much. Time out to answer your questions. He looks 16 and sounds around 56 because he smokes a lot. Thank you, Soma. Thank you.
Zaya, the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
Oh man, I am super excited too. I've been really waiting for this. Oh. Flesh fortifier. That's reassuring. I don't want to go with this guy. How's your favorite FF villain? He surpasses Sephiroth. I gotta tell you, I really like the abilities of the Lucius family.
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is.
Ugh. It's like a tank with like semen in it. I guess he did say it was the fruit of his labor.
I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look.
Oh.
So we have to go read all this? Alright, that's cool. Okay, hang on. We get to read this journal. I jacked off into this tank for 6 times a day for 7 years. Exactly. The team we dispatched to Tailpaw Crag has returned with a fascinating report. Their landing craft came under assault by a flying dragon as soon as they entered the valley. Hearing their story, I couldn't help but recall a passage I once read about the legendary Blade Master, which stated he guarded the Founder King with his glaive in hand and his dragon at his side. This would mean that the creature they encountered has been guarding that gorge for nearly 2 millennia. And if one of these Lucian legends has proven true, then perhaps the kingdom's fairy tales are more than just rumors after all, even the whispers about the undying. Man on the grassy knoll, hello!
Do watch your step, won't you?
Began hearing voices in the pool. Oh, what's this? Historical analysis.
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia. Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge.
Did you guys notice it said mitochondrial on that thing there? It's Parasite Eve again, guys.
This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
Man of the grassy knoll, it's the power cell of the cell, or powerhouse of the cell. Oh man, the ones they're showing here, like, I don't know about this big one here. Actually, you know what? I don't like him either. But these little ones with like the blades, they're fucking annoying. What's this? Give me this. Did I read this one? I made a discovery, both startling and astounding. The monster, known as Adagium, is none other than Ardyn Lucius Khaim, older brother to the founder king of Lucius. Words cannot describe the sense of elation that enveloped me, knowing that I was able to converse with a creature who had lived for hundreds of years. His powers do not cease to amaze. Not only can he absorb the demonic miasma into his body, but he can also pass the plague on to others as well. He also claims to have gained a glimpse into their psyche when doing so, relived their memories, so to speak. If this is true, then it would seem that this man has been blessed with both eternal life and unlimited wisdom. He's practically a god in his own right. Perhaps he is. Speaking of which, let me reset